floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, roll VTA.
Located in the heart of the Murrow Complex in the College of Communication, Cable 8 Productions is the second largest student organization on the Washington State University campus. As a completely student-run organization, Cable 8 gives students the opportunity to create and star in their own television shows. Cable 8 advisor and WSU professor Connolly Roden explains his role in this truly student-run organization.
I just sit there and it's purely student-run, so if they have questions, and we'll answer the questions, but it's really the way they want to lead the organization. I make sure that students' credit forms get filled out so they get grades and all that stuff when they're done.
With the help of the advisors, the executive board is able to lead this organization and help students create these award-winning products. Vice President of Television, Josie Vorenkamp's job is to help students not only in the writing and production, but also with editing and any other issues students might have.
I work as an executive producer for all of the shows on Cable 8, and I'm in charge of the television department. So I help the shows with their content, I help them edit, I help them write, I help them organize, and I get to boss them around also.
She continues by explaining that the executive board plays a key role in the success of Cable 8 because it is somewhat unique to a student-run television station. The executive board consists of departments that a real TV station would have, like promotions, sales, and human resources.
Duties that like a real station would have. We have the HR department that deals with crisis management and problem solving, and we have promotions and sales, we have everything, and a lot of independent school stations don't, I don't think they have stuff like that.
By keeping Cable 8 like any traditional station, it prepares students for the real world and keeps them accountable because this is their job. With an average of 6 shows each season, Cable 8 takes the air at 7 p.m. each night, beginning with Murrow News 8, and transitions into student-created content until 11 p.m. With master control operators making sure the content goes on air each night, Cable 8 shows, new and old, are aired for the WSU and Pullman community. These types of shows are different each semester, but the content and production value goes up with each season. The 6 current shows on Cable 8 this season are Update, a satirical news show that makes fun of happenings around the world.
Body spray, stop being so popular.
Well, that's it for the update.
Coug Nation, a sports show that takes a look at all things WSU sports.
Welcome back to Coug Nation.
I'm Ben Weinman.
And I'm Megan Abundis.
Humor Me, Cable 8's variety show in which anything can happen.
For me, 9:15
Every night.
Gardens, a scripted drama following a WSU student who loses his girlfriend, though she doesn't actually seem to leave.
Just having her here.
You'll always be mine.
Gardens.
Studio 41, an in-depth public affairs show that looks at issues surrounding the WSU and Pullman community.
Studio 41 believes that our viewers should be informed on current issues that affect the Washington State University campus.
Finally, the longest-running Cable 8 show, Video Underground, a music show that takes a look at local bands and underground music. Video Underground is currently in its 55th season.
Edward and Quentin discuss fresh albums and give you the scoop on the hottest records.
Students create each of these shows from the ground up and can be as involved as they want to be. From writing, to directing, to editing, and giving feedback. Students are able to learn every aspect of production and what it takes to put shows on the air. This environment also allows for learning and making mistakes.
It gives students firsthand experience with equipment that they don't normally get to touch until way later, and because it gives them an environment that they can make mistakes in without it affecting their grades. So we get to have fun and we get to make our own content and make our own things, but it's okay if we mess up because people will help us and we don't get punished for it.
By giving students these opportunities to work with professional equipment, they are able to be prepared for the upper division classes. Connolly can tell students who take advantage of Cable 8 when they come into his Broadcast 355 class.
It gives people a jump start in those upper tier classes. So I teach 355, so when students come into my class, I can tell who was part of Cable 8 and who has never touched a piece of equipment except in high school. It's radically different. So it gives those students a leg up on the competition when they come into the upper tier classes, and you can tell.
By allowing students this opportunity, they're able to learn while creating top products and having fun doing it. Cable 8 is the best place for students to learn and build lifelong friendships.
I guess Cable 8 means more to me than just my broadcasting experience. It's given me a ton of that, don't get me wrong, but it's also introduced me to so many wonderful people I never would have gotten to know or met. You talk to people in other classes from the comm department, but you don't get to interact with them and work with them on a one-on-one basis unless you're in an organization like that.
Since Cable 8 is more than just a club, students are able to benefit aside from just gaining production and on-air experience. Cable 8 is a lot of work and a big time commitment, but students do find time to have fun while making this great television. Assistant producer for Studio 41, Brittany Cardoza, explains how Cable 8 is much more than just a student club for her.
Cable 8 is more than just a student club and an educational resource. I've made a lot of great friends, and we do a lot of fun activities outside of the newsroom and outside of meetings and things like that. We have open to closes and various social functions. So really, it's a group of people that I call friends, and we work together to build these great TV shows.
Studio 41 producer Amanda Rowley continues by saying how beneficial Cable 8 is because you're able to learn new things every day.
Beneficial because you can only get great experiences out of it. You can only learn every day. You're constantly learning new things and definitely growing. So it's definitely a teaching club as well. So.
Cable 8's mission is to provide students with every opportunity to develop professional experience and skills to prepare them for the real world. They strive off of their reputation to be one of the best student-run stations in the nation season after season. They continue to accomplish this mission and give students a place to make TV, promote TV, and be on TV.
I think Cable 8 it just means a lot to me. It's a really cool place. That's where I met my best friends. I get to hang out with people that I love every single day, and I don't even feel like I'm working when I do it. And I think I don't really know how to describe how much I actually love Cable 8. It's like a really cool experience.